when something strange in the neighborhood, who you gonna call? Payton. Payton.
No,
Who you gonna call?
What do you, oh, I was just gonna call my friend.
No, I was singing a song.
Oh.
When there's something strange in the neighborhood, who you gonna call?
Oh, I know this one. Who you gonna call? Benedict Cumberbatch.
Wait,
right?
whoa.
That's how it goes.
Oh, that's a new one for me.
No. Oh yeah, I probably got the actor wrong. It's like, who you gonna call? Ben Affleck.
No.
I'm at least close.
It's a movie.
Okay.
You probably seen it.
Okay.
From the 80s.
Okay.
Starred Bill Murray. Starred Dan Aykroyd.
Caddyshack. Right.
I'll say you're a little warmer, but
Okay.
also started the late Harold Ramis,
Okay.
Sigourney Weaver.
Okay.
Influential movie. A lot of people are upset that it has a reboot coming out next Friday.
It's Caddyshack 2, wasn't it?
Okay.
Okay.
The song is very popular.
Yeah.
Even Will Smith said it in the Wild Wild West. Now, who you gonna call?
Caddyshack 3. The Shackening.
No, it's Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters.
Oh my God. Ghostbusters. Like the show on Discovery Channel. Like they go into the haunted houses
Is it?
with the camera. Ghostbusters, right?
Yeah, no. This is a science fiction movie.
Oh,
It's
okay.
a movie. It's not. Yeah.
Oh, is that movie that my grandpa likes?
Sadly, yes. Also, this is why we don't have a sponsor.
Who are you looking at?
I'm not even sure anymore.
Is it a ghost? Should we call the Ghostbusters?
I think I cut myself. No, seriously, I think I really did cut myself.
Hey guys, welcome to what? I don't know why I did that accent. Welcome to What to Watch.
I love that accent. It was a great accent to have to start off the show. It gets all audiences out there. Australian, Irish, your whatever ancestry you are.
Navi people,
Navi.
Avatar, bringing it back to movies.
Oh man,
Ha.
still gonna be bad.
I'm
Anyway,
King of Wraparounds, Payton Fretwell, and with me as always is Chris Gates.
thank you so much for introducing me that way. I like that. Peyton,
Yep.
we got a lot on the docket to actually talk about today.
We do. As always, we're always bringing you guys the latest in movie news, and today we got some movie news as well. That's equally as exciting as we always like to bring it.
Yeah.
I'm rambling, but today
It's exciting. That's why we're rambling.
we're so excited. We're talking about Thor Ragnarok. Now,
Yes.
Thor Ragnarok today on our nation's birthday decided to start.
Please don't blow your hands up with fireworks.
Don't do that.
don't do
But
that.
they started production today. And this is really exciting because I didn't realize that we were going to have 3
Yeah.
Marvel movies in 2017, and this movie really brought it to light. Obviously, production's already wrapped on Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
That's gonna be good.
That production's already started on Spider-Man: Homecoming.
Yep.
That's another movie
That's
we're excited
good.
about. And then today they started with Thor Ragnarok. Now, we're going to kind of get into what we already know about Thor Ragnarok first before we actually start talking about it.
Yeah.
You want to take it?
Yeah, for those of you who are not familiar or have not seen Thor and what I guess Avengers will be from 2015.
You've been living under a rock.
So you
and
probably
don't know who
have,
Thor is.
you know, Captain America Civil War is really good. Chris Hemsworth, of course, is coming back as Thor. Tom Hiddleston is returning as Loki, so you know you're going to have a great villain there. Anthony Hopkins is returning as Odin. Idris Elba is returning as Heimdall. And Mark Ruffalo, yes, the Incredible Hulk himself, Mark Ruffalo, will be in Thor Ragnarok. That itself should already sell enough admission tickets right there. Alongside Kate Blanchett as Hela, and Tessa Thompson as Valkyrie, and Jeff Goldblum as the Grand Master, and Carl Urban, best known as Bones, the new Star Trek reboot movies, as Scourge. This movie is set for a November 3rd, 2017 release. Just reading off those people's names right there, I'm excited.
It's an all-star cast.
All-star cast and a good acting cast. Cate Blanchett I think she's scheduled or rumored to play as the villain Hela.
Yeah.
And, I know it wasn't a great movie, but I actually liked her in Indiana Jones and Kingdom of Crystal Skull. Yeah. That's a guilty pleasure movie for me.
We know she can play a villain like in that movie, and she was really scary in Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring when I saw her as
I forgot about that.
As oh my goodness, my nerd card just needs to get revoked. But as the High Elf in Lord of the Rings, when she goes dark mode and she kind of goes all megaphone and starts yelling at Frodo, that was legitimately scary for me when that movie came out, and I was significantly younger.
I forgot about that till you just mentioned that.
It's a really scary scene.
It is, yeah.
So I'm really looking forward to Cate Blanchett in this villainous role.
And she's going to be doing it. Tom Hiddleston, we already know he's going to play Loki. He's been one of probably arguably the best villain that we've seen in these Marvel Cinematic movies that they have put out.
No question.
He's the longest living one, too, because
he's actually made it past one movie.
I know, right? I mean, because Ultron can come back, but he only made it in one movie. And other one-offs are, the Guardians of the Galaxy had theirs, and he died.
Yeah.
Sorry, spoiler alert.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Marvel has this track record of not having very strong villains.
So, yeah, so it's good to see Hiddleston coming back, playing as Loki.
Probably won't take as much of a villainous role in this movie since Cate Blanchett's kind of taken that. It'll be interesting to see how he interacts.
It'll be interesting. The other thing that we were talking about before we did this movie and the other two movies before it, particularly Thor, this will more likely set up for the Avengers movie, the Infinity War, which comes out in 2018. So we're probably going to see a lot in this movie that's going to set up for the next Avengers movie.
I'm just going to lean back a little bit while you talk.
No,
you go very comfortable.
No, you look like you're interested in the words that come out of my mouth. I hope you are too at home. But no, oh, shoot, I can't even mention Jeff Goldblum as the Grandmaster.
Yeah, Jeff Goldblum.
I don't even know what he's going to do, but it's Jeff Goldblum.
Jeff Goldblum needs a hit after this Independence Day movie. Man.
Which he is one of the best elements, if not the best element in that movie.
Have we done a review on Independence Day yet? We did that last episode.
Yeah.
Good Lord, my memory is awful.
It's all right, no.
So we did a review on Independence Day. If you watch that episode, if you haven't seen that episode, go back and watch it. And if you have,
right there.
Yeah, you pause it, go back and watch it. We were not fans of Independence Day 2. You weren't a fan of the first one, and so you went in expecting not to like this movie. This movie hurt seeing Jeff Goldblum. And
I will say this: it made me like the first one better.
Okay, that's a win.
So that's a win right there.
Now, in comparison, it made you like the first one. You're like, oh, it can get worse. But the movie wasn't good, but that was not Jeff Goldblum's fault.
No.
Jeff Goldblum was Jeff Goldblum, and he's amazing in everything he does. And I'm really looking forward to him being in this movie with a strong script, hopefully. We didn't really touch on who this movie's being directed by.
That's what that's
Taika Waititi.
Thank you for saying. I looked at the notes. I was like, hey, you got that.
He's New Zealand. He directed for those who like indie pseudo horror movies that are comedies as well. What We Do in the Shadows that came out last year. What We Do in the Shadows was kind of this fake documentary about these vampires who live together. It's a really interesting movie. I had mixed feelings about it. I thought it was a cute movie, but not a movie I would watch again. Which was really sad because it's made by kind of the same guys that are involved with Flight of the Conchords, which I am a huge fan of.
Really? Okay.
And
check this out.
It was very cool to watch him do this kind of movie. It was well directed, I'll give it that.
Yeah.
So when I heard that he was going to be directing Thor Ragnarok, I was like, wow, what an upgrade.
That's a huge step right there.
But I was definitely confident, thinking that this movie will be at least well directed. Will it be a CGI fest? Thor movies always are.
But the Thor movies, I wasn't really a huge fan of the first Thor movie.
Yeah,
and Thor: The Dark World, it was better than the first one. So the one thing I'll say about the Thor movies, they've gotten better. Chris Hemsworth as Thor He's fantastic. Matter of fact, Chris Hemsworth playing Thor has made me like Thor. Because Thor, as a comic book character, I was always kind of like, he's just there, and I wasn't really never into it. Almost like kind of like Captain America. It's just like he's just there. But you know, Chris Evans has made Captain America. Chris Hemsworth has made Thor. So that alone has got me excited about the movie. And not to mention, Mark Ruffalo is going to be in the Hulk, and so that's going to have a counterbalance. I think that's going to actually have some comedic elements in the movie.
It'll be interesting seeing a Hulk that has made it past one movie as well, because this will
Take that, Edward Norton.
and I really liked Edward Norton's Hulk, strangely enough, because he was a very frail Bruce Banner, but Mark Ruffalo's kind of, you know, he's a little muscly.
Yeah, Ruffalo does it. He just plays that role so well. He almost embodies it. When he said, like, oh, you know, I'm always angry, and he turns to Hulk in the first Avengers movie, I was like, that's their Hulk.
That's
right there.
Hulk. I enjoyed his banter with Tony Stark, Robert Downey Jr.'s Tony Stark.
Of course.
So and
let's not forget Eric Bana.
Eric Bana, God bless him, he tries. In so many of his movies, I think he needs a better agent, because he has come. The only movie I've ever really enjoyed Eric Bana in was Troy. And Troy was.
Man, I was hoping you wouldn't say that.
Yeah. You're not a fan of Troy either?
No, I was like,
learning so much about
something
you.
Like funny people, even though he's in there like for 20 minutes.
I hated funny people. We'll talk about that in another episode. We need to do an episode on movies we hated that the other one liked, and then we'll just have like little spats.
Sounds like the last good. I think Adam Sandler movie probably.
Yeah.
Decent Adam Sandler.
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so definitely excited about Thor Ragnarok. It comes out November 3rd, but also Guardians of the Galaxy 2 comes out May 5th, and then July 7th, not even 2 months later, we get another Marvel movie. We get Spider-Man.
And all of them have potential to be great movies. If those who've seen Civil War, there's a lot of good things to see for the new Spider-Man movie. I was actually going to be like, fatigue of Spider-Man. I'm like everyone else. I want to see more Spider-Man after seeing Civil War.
Save your money now, and then go see all three of these movies in IMAX 3D, because these are definitely going to be movies. Take your kids, take your grandma, take your dog. I don't know if that's allowed, but
I'm pretty sure if you haven't seen iDog, or pretend like you're blind, you just bring your dog to the theater. I don't care what they say. Like, what's a blind person going to see a movie for? You bring that dog. You
take that dog. The dog watches it for you.
It says on the shirt, America. You do what you got to do.
Or you can take a dog into a movie theater.
Or just wait till it hits Blu-ray.
We need to put that in our inevitable website. We will have America, where you can bring a dog into a movie theater. What to watch.
What to watch.
That perfectly encapsulates what the show's about.